Well, good morning, everybody. I'm here in my kitchen, and I was on the computer a minute ago, and I saw a recipe for snackadoodles, and it was put on by the older Simpsons, I believe. They found it somewhere. So I'm going to make some snackadoodles today, and I didn't think about doing that earlier because my wood-burning stove was not hot enough. So I cranked it on up. Ouch! Ooh, that's hot. And it's almost to 400 degrees, and that's what it calls for. I don't usually run it that hot. I'm here in Florida, but it was like 35 this morning. And so I thought, well, I'll whip some of this up. I wrote it down and on my little ledger here, because my my big computer doesn't come in here, and I haven't got my tablet mobile enough. So anyway, we're going to make some snackadoodles, and I kept thinking, snackadoodles, have I ever made those before? And I don't believe I have, but my sister-in-law, I'm going to make these for you, Grace, because you have those doodles, what do you call them? It leaves me for a second. I'm going to have to edit this to get that in there. It's a doodle, but it's a really nice doodle. So anyway, we'll get this in here and start working it out. It looks yummy and it looks simple, and they're supposed to be cooked at 400 degrees for like 8 to 10 minutes, so it's not a long process like usually my bread is. So we'll see what happens here. Okay, we got 1.5 cups of sugar. Of course, I set my camera right on my sugar, so I have to move the camera to get to my sugar. That's not saying I have to move my camera to get to Kay. She's my real sugar. She's over there paying bills. Wave, Kay. There you go. Love sugar. Being American, you gotta love sugar. It's killing us, but everything is. Oh! When it rains, it pours. No, that's salt that's supposed to do that, not sugar. Okay, there's one. It's at room temperature, and that's almost the right amount right there. Room temperature. Got these from church the other night. Boy, that was a good meal. It was a chicken with baked chicken with a special sauce on top, and it was made by a really nice lady from the Philippines. Okay, what does Grace raise?
Labradoodles.
Labradoodles, there we go. She's the one with the memory problem. Mother loved to cook. She had 3 of us boys, Carl, Al, and me, and we loved to eat. So she cooked and cooked and cooked. Yeah, Sunday afternoon meal is no big deal if there's 20 or 30 people around the table. In Nebraska, her and her brothers, they milk cows and all that good stuff. I don't usually break my eggs in a bowl, but invariably if I get an eggshell in whatever I'm cooking, Kay, my wife, finds it. No eggshells. My KitchenAid that actually came from Mother years ago, I guess. I don't know. That one might have worn out.
No, that was your mother.
Oh, as usual, I'm corrected. Kay said that was my mother's. It's still running. Ungreased cookie sheets. Cream of tartar. little goodies. Like, where'd we get that from, Jay?
I want to say the show cost years and years.
The Showcost. Debbie Showcost and that whole family. Debbie's still around. Anyway. Oops, that's half. I'm about to get the wrong one. Okay, that's... there we go. Cream tartar. I found it. Okay, and then baking soda. 1/8 of salt. Come on, guys. You might as well not even have it if you're going to put that little in. 1/8. That's 1/4. So half of that. 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Now they're talking about. Well, maybe we'll just do 1. We'll do 1 because we're going to put sugar and cinnamon on the outside. Snickerdoodles. That's what we're calling this. Snickerdoodles. Did I get everything? It's looking good. Now I'm supposed to make that into little balls. Roll them into some cinnamon sugar and then put them on my pan here. There's some cinnamon sugar. Now how do I get that? Oh, put that into there. That's what they're supposed to look like, I imagine, but maybe a little bit bigger. I'm gonna make them a little bit bigger because I don't want to be here all day. I guess I need to read the directions some more. They're not looking like they did on the internet. Well, we'll put these in the oven and see what happens. Supposed to squash it down a little bit, they said. How do you squash it down without it sticking to your fingers? They said 8 to 10 minutes, but my thing is only 350, so I'm going to do it 15 minutes. Let's see. Thing here looks like my cooled down a bit. Woo! It's pretty warm in there. So there they are. Oh. Stoke up my fire a little bit. It's kind of dying out. No. Of course, I might run Kay out of here by doing that. She's hot. But I never can get it hot enough so she takes off her clothes. But I'm still trying. Well, just a quick update. I've got those over there in the wood-burning stove, and these, the second batch, I decided to do something a little different for variety, and so I topped some of them with these mini morsels, semi-sweet mini morsels, and then I topped these here with some pecans, both of which I like, and I like cinnamon, so I guess I'm just going to have to eat every one of them because I like them both. I guess the word edible means just how hungry are you? Yeah, that's pretty good. So each one of my cookies I get a half a cookie out of. Yeah, I like that. Of course, what's not to like? You got sugar and eventually flour and all kinds of goodies. Butter, sort of like my cinnamon rolls. How can you go wrong? I can. So anyway, we'll cut this up, make it into bars, and go from there. Well, thanks for staying with me. Not that you're still with me, but I'll edit this way down or speed it up 1. All right. Have a wonderful day. Adios.